Hey there, YouTubers. This is just a quick review of these Hogs Field Sport Wellington boots. You can get these in an uninsulated version, which are called Field Sport 365. And you can also get an insulated version, which have like a neoprene or something extra layer inside to keep your feet warm in the winter. I just wear long socks and I don't really feel the cold too much. So these are the uninsulated version here, and they were a nice Wellington. They've got a Vibram sole, which I sort of kind of thought was a bit of an indication of the quality of the boot overall. I bought these in February. It's now early November, and as you can see, there's been some wear on the heel. I think I walk a bit unevenly. Let's have a look at the other one. Oh, not too bad. They've worn fairly evenly. Got some nice features. This little knobbly bit here, which is good. You can hook that on a nose of a step or something, or the other Wellington to put it off. The soles are super grippy. They're kind of like the soles you get on an old pair of walking boots. And they've got these straps on the side, which I never used. A bit annoying because one of them keeps coming undone and flapping around when you're walking, making a noise, but that's small chips. The main problem with these is that inside, which you can't see, well, actually there's two main problems. One is the insole is just comes out every time you take them off. The insole comes out. Now you could stick these on down, I suppose, with some good double-sided tape or something like that. But why do they don't do that when you buy them? I mean, by comparison, these are Aigle or however you pronounce it, Parkers. This is the uninsulated version again. Now these have got an insole. Oh wait a minute, I'm going to stop this and put the light on. Right, here you go. So these have got an insole as well, but unlike the other boots, these don't come out, the insoles don't come out every time you take them on and off, and that's pretty bloody annoying, to be honest. So with these ones, if you take the insoles out, it turns out that there's various lumps and bumps, particularly around the edge of the boot, which mean that they're quite uncomfortable without an insole. And the number one main problem is that, I don't know if you can see it, but right down the bottom there, where your heel is, I think you can just see it, the lining, this fabricy lining, has worn through, which exposes the actual rubber or whatever they're made out of, vulcanized rubber or something. Once this lining is worn through and the rubber is exposed on the inside, it's like really grippy, as rubber tends to be, and that wears holes in your socks like mad. Or if you've got a really tough pair of socks on, it grips the sock and then rubs the sock on the back of your heel repeatedly as you walk. So now I've had this problem with the heel rubbing through, not only on, come on focus please, on these ones, these Hogs ones, but I've also had it with Barber Wellingtons as well. So these are now not any good. I mean, they're absolutely fine in all other respects, but the fact that it's rubbed through on both heels means that these are now unwearable, because they either wear a hole in your sock. I mean, if you've got a poor quality pair of socks on, they'll wear a hole in the sock in just one walk. So, you know, it's just rubbish really. I'm a bit miffed that all the energy and resources have gone into making this pair of boots, and now they'll get sent back and probably thrown away. I've contacted Hogs, they can't repair them. So bearing in mind I bought them in February. I probably wore them for about 4 months up until the weather got dry, maybe less than that, 3 months, and then started wearing them about a month ago. So they've lasted about 4 months, 120 days, no more than 4 miles a day. So about 500 miles of walking, and they're dead, or, you know, well, unusable. So there you go. So if anyone from Hogs is watching, like, just put some tougher lining down by the heel or something, you know. I mean, can't you get like a Kevlar or reinforced fabric just to use in that area down there and sort it out, because it's not very good. Okay, so I wouldn't recommend getting these boots. The lining is tough and the insoles fly out. You just look at them funny. These Aigle ones I'd actually retired these because they're a bit narrow, but I've had these at least 2 years now, minus the time I was wearing these. So they've had a good 12 months, probably done 1,000 miles in those, I think, and they're still good. The lining's nice and tough, so the lining hasn't worn through on those. So I definitely recommend these Aigle ones over the Hogs ones. So there you go. Happy viewing, Cherry Pit.